Don't open the window, even if you hear your mother calling outside. 'Cause my mother died 3 years ago.
The power went out around midnight. Rain kept hitting the rooftop hard. I was sitting alone with the candle, trying not to think about the dark. The dogs outside began crying loudly. The old clock stopped at 12 exactly. Then I heard 3 slow knocks on my window, and suddenly everything went silent. I slowly walked closer to the curtain. My hands were shaking from fear. Then I heard a familiar voice whisper softly, "Please let me in." It sounded exactly like my mother. But that can't be possible tonight. I watched them bury her myself. So why does her voice sound so close? Standing outside my house, there's somebody knocking at my window. All the shadows crawl across the floor. Every whisper hiding in the darkness feels like death outside my door. If you hear your name at midnight, don't answer, don't make a sound. Because sometimes what waits in darkness was never meant to be found. I closed the curtains immediately, but I still saw a figure outside, tall and thin beneath the rainfall, just standing there, staring inside. Then my phone began to ring loudly, a known number on the screen. When I answered, all I heard was breathing, then a whisper cold and deep,
He's already inside the house.
I froze and looked toward the hallway. The front door slowly opened wide. Wet footsteps cover the wooden floor, like something had just walked inside. There's somebody knocking at my window, and then I can hear them call my name. Every step across the old floorboards makes my blood run cold with fear. If you hear your name at midnight, don't turn around to see, because sometimes the ones who haunt you never truly leave. The rain outside suddenly stopped, but the room kept getting colder. Then a pale hand pressed against the window, slowly dragging down the glass. I backed away from the darkness as every candle died at once. Then I noticed a letter on the floor, slipped beneath the living room door. Written in something dark and red were the words I'll never forget.
Don't let the thing outside in. It's already inside with you.
There's somebody knocking at my window, but I'm too afraid to look, because the real horror in the darkness might already be inside the room. If you hear familiar voices calling, sometimes they aren't who they seem. And if you feel breathing on your shoulder, pray to God it's just a dream.
The next morning, the police arrived.
The front door was broken, the house was destroyed, but according to the neighbors, no one had entered the house that night, because I had already been dead for 3 days.
If this story gave you chills, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And comment your next horror story request below, because your story might be next.